So, welcome back, guys, and today I'm going to show you how I crushed the Scandinavian defense in chess.com. So, let's start. Basically, my opponent started the game. No, actually, I started the game with e4. My opponent played d4, which is the Scandinavian, of course, and I took the pawn, which is very simple and very theoretical. He took with the queen, and I brought my knight out, which is the main line of the Scandinavian. He played queen e5, giving me check. I blocked with the queen, which is good, but not the best move. Could have blocked with the bishop instead. And now he played pawn f6. And of course, I just traded off, and this was a great move since that was the only move that worked because my queen was pinned to my king, so I can just trade off pieces and ruin his pawn structure. So he took back, of course, which is the reason why he pushed that pawn, and now I brought my knight out. And basically, let me do an analysis and show you why I put my knight out. Because basically, if he pushes the pawn, I'll just take it, so he's not going to do that, obviously. That's why I did my knight out, which is best move, which is the best move in the position. So he played knight c6. Pretty nice. And now I played bishop b5, pinning his knight to his king, so I can take a free pawn. He pushed the pawn on a6. I took the knight, which is best. He took back, and I took a free pawn. Now, he played knight f6. I took the free pawn, which is a mistake, because now there's a good move, bishop b7. Basically, putting an attack on my knight and threatening to win the pawn which is behind it. So, in this position, I brought my knight back, which is the best move. He took my pawn, and now I saved my rook. After he moved his bishop away, I opened up the pawn to get my bishop into the game, but he did not let me go there. And first, he told me to deal with my knight. So now, I brought my knight to b3, and then he played pawn h6 to stop my bishop from going to g5. And now, I took the free pawn. He pushed it again. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I guess it does. So, now, I played knight b3, back again. I don't know for what reason that was, but yeah. And now he played knight g4, which is a mistake. The computer suggested that he should have played rook c8. And now I played bishop e3, since I should have attacked the bishop. I should have played rook g3 and attacked the bishop, so that the bishop would have gotten stuck, and I would have won a bishop on the next move. And now my opponent took a free pawn, which I let him do, obviously. And now I castled longside. I castled queenside, basically, because that was the only move. Not the only move, but a pretty good move that I played in the position. And now he played knight there. In this position, I played rook g3, attacking both the pieces, but it's not that good since he can just play pawn g4, which is the best move. I followed with knight d5, and in this position, he played a mistake, knight e5, and he allowed me to play knight c7, winning a rook. So, he moved out of the way. I also pre-moved this rook taking. I don't know why that makes sense, but I pre-moved it, and I was going to go bishop d4 on the next move to, pin his knight. And he saw that move and played bishop g7. I played bishop d4 now, but I should have played it before. Now, he played king there. I took the bishop. I took the knight, sorry. He took back. And now, risking my rook in this position, I played knight b6 check. He went there. He went to king c7, and I attacked his bishop on e3. Now, the bishop went there, and I risked my rook still and gave a fork. Now, clearly winning, I was going to go rook e6 on the next move and win another pawn. And he played the move f8, rook f8. So, instead of going rook e6 and winning a pawn, I took the bishop, he took back, and then I took the pawn. So, after a few moves, after doing that, he took my free pawn, and now I took his pawn with check. He went up, and in this position, after playing that move, my opponent resigned, since I had a fork right there, as you can see on c5, and I would win a pawn eventually. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and share. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll keep on uploading more videos on how to crush the Scandinavian, or even I'll upload a video on how to crush the Sicilian, if I ever play it. Bye!